Randy, what's up, mama?
To steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life to a digital twin of the world that they can control and is disconnected from spirit. And I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and peace.
Millennial, excellent bit. Back, son. Oh, what's up, baby? I figured you had a job. You had some serious work to do, bro. I'm like, oh, he's good. He's back in there.
The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, and left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace.
Grand Ascension, Grand Ascension.
It's the walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no pops. Spola, worshiping pedophiles. Wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. That's my decision.
Mike's mighty good. Ramen's excellent. I'm just vegetarian. For those who don't know, this is vegetarian. Non-GMO, blah blah, the whole naturally made. I put walnuts and pumpkin seeds. And I have my apples with cinnamon and my lemon tea, green tea, and I've got lemon. I'm getting myself ready for the fast. I've got lemon with clove water, the drink. I don't have no turmeric. I don't have no kind. I have plenty in storage. I'm not digging all that out. And I really don't have enough to get it right now. Because like I said, a lot of my bills are coming through right now. So I just had a bill come through for like $500. I forgot. You got paid around the first second it hit me already. So I really don't have that much money in the bank at all. I got, what I got on the Cashapp, that's for the solar panels. I'm not messing with that. And nobody's donating nothing like in 6, 7 days. What's wrong? Y'all okay? Everything? You don't have to help me. I can do it myself. I'm just saying. All right.
They're framing it to us as innovation. Right? We should all be so excited that this is happening. And I equate it to like the golem bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every
So this is what I eat in the morning?
Not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
I'm thinking about getting a case of them after I fast, my fast. So these are really, really good. The vegetarian one, they're really good. That way I can add carrots, celery, and stuff like that. So I can stay when I, get there. I cut my hands, so it'll be healed in a couple hours, but. The crows came up to, man, everything's pretty cool what's going on. Down the UV seat belted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I spelled it. You did the features in my eyes. One is like flesh, like me. Because my hand I dealt it. Felt the vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. The bus off of some ices and felt shit. Really good. Keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well. Hey, mama. Body for remark through velvet. Body you not for Mars, just a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. What's up, Jah? My flows the shit to a fly, so haters wanna crucify. I'm gonna drive something for the last time. I'm not gonna be all crazy or nothing. And this needs to be addressed. But I'm on Instagram and I see like I called two of them out. I said, "You're Jews. You're not even here in America." And so one page shut down, and the other one, they're still running like stupid. I don't know. But you can see the mindset of certain people are disturbing. And they wouldn't win a war, a civil war, or nothing. I'm just letting it be known. Blacks and brothers, you wouldn't win no civil war. But what you think? Who will fight with you or whatever? You wouldn't win. Just letting you know. The rules and pearls what I transmit as a transcript, or I just spit it off the top to see the shit or get off the pipe. This shit's hot. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich, and then they want the other people to never get a piece of pie. I know you can't do nothing if you're broke. Listen to me, young so good. Hey, Dom. Indigo Third, what's happening? What's going on, beloved? Let a few more people come in. Oh, that Doberman is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, that Doberman's beautiful. Oh, I want to go run over there and tackle the Doberman and play with him. Oh my God. Oh, he's friendly. Oh my God. Man. I don't eat pork, but I will fry cops. For foes, my heart's cold as an icebox. I'm saying that from the skybox. I'm going to the gym today, but I probably won't be going next week. You know. Bro, listen to the master. I gotta think for dogs, cats, fucking ferrets, rats, mice, everything. Birds. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Coulda blow the in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle, to who holds the pistols. The debate was about who owes who the fizzle. The original issue. Got about 8 more minutes, 9 more minutes. Whether your words by the way, it's a big fat yellow, white, red, brown, black. Looking at me like you fucking stupid. Whether earth is round or flat, we want our shit back. Fool is known by his speech, yet if I don't speak, I suffer defeat. I'm other than we, a sucker or me. Stand on 2 feet or drop the other cheek. The wise man known by his silence, mostly disguised compliance. Silence by guidance from conspiring to novice. Other aspirants of violence, tyrants of fire. Trying that giants too high, I'm sure and defiant. In environments of migrants, I'm hearing the sirens. You get my head, they've got indictments. These pedophiles, queers, groupies, and hype. Probably got a cholo. He's got his 8 hangers and rake. Y'all push all the paperwork, or y'all can protest, but they can't escape this work. I vow to progress. Don't duck, no wreck. True music for real. My soul don't possess. That looks really good. Last, I think it's gonna be the last one. I mean, they got one more whole meal, and then, you know what I mean? And we'll see what happens. I cut my hand, like I said, so it'll heal in a couple hours. But these are really good. They are really good. And what I like about it, it's got 8 grams of protein, rich tasting broth, natural, and it's got no palm oil, none of that stuff. No nitrates, no sulfites, no soy, no wheat, no none of that. I got the brace on, you know, so it's kind of looking
Put that on the temple.
yeah, back was hurting. Feels weird too. Actually, it's a brace thing, but it's it's Reeboks. They're compression, like your back and like shorts or whatever, tank top and shorts, and it's kind of like crazy, but it feels good. For what, 19 something, whatever. I was like, they work, they help a little bit. They ain't the greatest thing, but I'll take them off when I go to the gym. Today's gonna be the last day I go to the gym for about a while. My circle, how I govern four corners. Why is the serpent for certain amongst foreigners? Out of state, out of place in the run this one, we get ready to go. Good. More of these banana cinnamon. This stuff is so good. This stuff is so good. Come on, organic peanut butter. They charge too much for organic peanut butter, bro. Like, why y'all? They want you to buy the Jiffy and all that garbage. It ain't supposed to be what these fake Jew motherfuckers, these APAC, it ain't what they want. It's what shit. We created, they perverted. You gotta spend for it. Good shit. Their money. And I'll land. Because you're a bunch of idiots who don't know nothing. And then crayon color is ideology that's false. Cheers. I was wearing Mark Chocolate shirt, me and chatting when I bought it. And people were like, right on. I was like, man, you from Cali. You know you for every town for gun control, motherfucker. Get the fuck out. I was talking like that. Ain't nobody said nothing. Right on. Don't act in front of me. I'm not a fraud, you know? Some of these new generation special force motherfuckers, they just had to get the worst of the worst, man. Right where y'all started at, let me impart a fact. It's crazy. In my music, a lot of music, it's only talking about suppressed. It went deep. But it only bled for like, that's what my music's about. 15 seconds. Started clotting up right away. Are the oppressors. The only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. 3-pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, need no surrender. What's up, Maze? Excellent read earlier. Excellent. I'm not buying no more books. Well, I might get one or two, but until I get an apartment. Or I finished that and this transcript. This job I'm about to get now, this is the one that I really want besides the park ranger. So I've set that up. I'll tell you in a minute. I gave everybody a chance to come together and stuff and And you know, people's minds aren't even young. They're just T-Bone doing his thing. And I like when you're men, you don't explain everything. That's what I respect. And T is really getting it. I hope he's still meditating. He better be keeping his ass meditating so I can teach him the next stuff. I share it on here so he can pick it up and do it himself. So it's better when somebody shows you how to do it, that knows what they're doing. I know he saw me bleeding. It was running. I mean running. I went, held it, 15 seconds, climbed up. I'm talking about like like kind of running. It don't stop for like unless you get a stitch. And now they can look at like, yeah, I'm not explaining nothing.
This world is such a and then I say,
oh, there you go.
Yeah,
how you doing?
Sense. I mean,
There you go.
every little thing you do is such a gimme. Everybody back off. You know, everybody's like, you taught that from school, everywhere. Big business. You want to be successful? You want to be like Trump? Gimme. Push. Step. Crush. That's how it all is.
Well,
It's like
beautiful.
nobody ever stop.
I'm not putting them on camera because you know you just don't. This is a public park, but I don't think that's appropriate to do that on a day off. People work all week, stuff like that. You know, yeah, he might be walking with a side mama. I mean, I don't know. It ain't my business. But the dog is beautiful. Y'all seen when I was, I'll ask. But yeah, I would never do that. People screw the First Amendment up and don't really know what they're doing. It is what it is. A lot of cops are dumb. They don't know the first thing about it, but they don't know the Constitution or the amendments or anything. No hate, it's just what it is. Damn, mommy. Man, you and that Weller thicker than a Snicker. What the fuck? Anyway, how's it going? I'm just saying, it's visual, man. God damn. Oh, she might be an 8 for her, but even the old lady is still thicker than a motherfucker, like 80 years old. Anyway. How's it going? Anyway, so my boy's got a book coming out, and I'm gonna be pushing that. I told him I want to be the first between the first 5 to get it. You get your book from Chicago down to here. His whole life, and he's in his 30s, and his children and everything. His whole life. Me and him, we talk all the time. He works at Planet Fitness. So I put in some applications. Y'all know I've got to go again for the background check for the Parks Ranger. I might be armed doing that, so we'll see. But anyway, it's going to be seasonal, so it's start next, because I really want to make a trip to Alaska. But I want to build this out up north. So I'm waiting for these people to get back on me with Walmart. I told them I'm not working with a bunch of idiots. When I know people, I know children, I know people that work, supervise, people who have left Walmart who've done since it was open, and I asked them, I guess these people, I think this is not American, people don't know nobody here, this is just ridiculous, and they said they had never heard nothing like that. I said, people over here yelling, they got this dude, I don't know what he is, I don't know what Arab background, but all that yelling and coming at me, my second day, talking about, I'm doing one thing, said, put that down, I got it, go over there and get that. I said, motherfucker, I remember I told him, and the people were listening, the youngins. I said, you done lost your fucking mind, man. You better get the fuck up. Some woman came over right when she heard, because I was going to knock this nigga out. She says, James, yeah, he's going for this position. I said, what's all this yelling shit? Oh, that's motivation. I don't need that to be motivated, motherfucker. Tell me what the job is. Ain't that what it's supposed to do? That's what it shows on the class and all that. Y'all done created your own thing. Nobody should be tolerating this shit. He did it again. I stepped up to this motherfucker and the cameras. I said, man, I will fuck you up. Then he tried to be like, if you don't tell me to drop something, to run over to do something I'm gonna take the same fucking time to do until I learn how to do it, and then I make the decision how motivated I am to fucking get the job done. One of the little coaches heard me. I said, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? I'm older than every last one of you motherfuckers in here. Y'all some disrespectful motherfuckers. So I said it was last day, because I was gonna beat somebody's ass, because I went back the next day when my back was all tight. Now, I drove to this motherfucker, not to prove nothing. I went there face to face to look at the eye of these motherfuckers. Little pale skin. Maybe she was Mexican. I don't know what the fuck she was. I said, you wanted to give me a different job, but this monkey who hasn't even conversated with me except for that one phone call, the motherfucker walks around like he's part of some KKK motherfucker. He can't even come and do what he's supposed to do. What's your disabilities? Let's make sure we get you in the right place. We don't ADA, this, that, and I can sue fucking Walmart. So it's a Hindu I'm talking to. I'm saying, look, my back got tight from there. I don't have to go to some fucking emergency room and this, that, and other. Anyway, she's talking about, well, I'm trying to talk about a warrant. I said, let me tell you something. I'm giving you a warning. You keep talking like you really in control of some shit, we're going to have bigger problems than that. Well, you're just talking about here. I'm talking about my body, the fact that I'm disabled, the fact that it's a known thing, and you hired me, took me on with this. Do you know what that comes with? While you're running around here with a lot of youngins, and they're walking by me who don't know shit. I studied law. I said, hey, do you have a clear understanding? It ain't for the feds to know what the fuck I've studied. I said, do you know what I've studied? Do you know what I know? You know, y'all are fucking, something's wrong with y'all. She said, okay, well, I don't even want to hear it. It's like talking to somebody on some goddamn phone. I said, I'm doing what I got to do because I'm not tolerating this stupidity. At first you made sense, now you're acting like a fucking idiot. I don't play that. But anyway, and I'm the type of person I can work with you, work with me as you're supposed to. Now, if I wasn't disabled, I wouldn't be sitting there complaining nothing. I'd just be doing the work and fuck it, you know, make the $17.90 something, $18 an hour. It's all right. Yet I am not going to sit there and knowing that I can injure myself. Like, who the fuck does things like that? Aren't we supposed to be beyond that stage? I tell you, there's something in the food and the water that's got these people's minds all screwed up. Now, anyway, so I put a few applications in, and I'm patient. I'm not in no rush. So I'm getting interviewed next week. I got to go through an apartment walkthrough. First 2 months free. Anyway, I'm just looking for a studio or a 1-bedroom. I'm not looking for the shit, and it's really nice, the place. So 2 of the sisters there who are in their 40s, they were like, they gave me an address. Check this out. It's really nice. I was like, I'll check it out. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna be in no ghetto and shit, because I'll shoot them. You know, I'll handle a motherfucker getting retarded on. I don't give a damn. Make better choices. That's all I gotta say. Without, okay, I'm about protecting. All right, but anyway, so the thing is just to have it, just to put stuff besides the storage facility. That's all it is. I don't really need no goddamn apartment. I'm tired of that system of perversion and squaredness and all this other stuff. My thing is, like I said, just get up north. Once I get established in there, I can work. I can transfer anywhere, right off the back. I don't take 90 days or whatever. And I told him, I mean, if I get in here, and the brother was like, I filled out the application like in 5 minutes. He was like, he went in the back, yo, phone interview next week, even though I know you'll be here. I was like, yeah, absolutely. A couple other guys, yeah, he pretty much knows everybody here. And I was like, yeah. I just wanted closing. I would prefer to do closing. Get everything right, wipe down all the things and everything. Take care. That's me. Restack the stuff for the red and the tanning beds. I know what most people come in and utilize. Make sure everything, as far as all the computers, are tied in. That's the stuff I like to do. Put all the weights where they should be back. Make sure there ain't no foul smell. Because they're surprised at my nose. Like, I can walk by something and be like, oh, she's on a menstrual. I mean, I don't know what it is, y'all. Don't even ask me. Just don't. And they be like, holy shit. Even the little sweet young lady, she's got a girlfriend, a wife, whatever. I knew she was on a cycle. I was like, ma'am, you might want to go in the bathroom. And it was just me and her. So, I'm getting ready to go. What? I was like, my apologies. Sometimes I need to be quiet. She said, you could. I was like, yeah. She was like bugged out, but she loves it. She's like, oh shit, that is the coolest thing. So that'll be next week, and then the other one is the following week. But the park ranger, I got to go back later on that next month after I do the background, which is fine. They can check all that, but they want me to do the urine and all that, so I'm good. And then that's what I really want. You know what I'm saying? I'll still do the gym thing, closing, whatever, because the park ranger is seasonal, and it's during the daytime. So, and it's perfect because I can pretty much, where the parks that I want to work at is right around the locale as far as that job as well. As far as a 30, 45 minute traveling, which is fine by me. And remember, I'm not attempting to get rich. That's not what it's about. I'm very rich. I'm not in some fake ass dollar. If you think that's rich, then you have missed the whole thing. Now, this gets me to the place where you see what I address. So-called Spanish, Mexicans, everybody. So-called Hindus, they call themselves. I'm correct in that fallacy. I think I'm the first one to do it. And these so-called Asians. Americanized motherfuckers. And yet, there's a lot here who respect us more than anything. They emulate us. Everything about culture, rap, whatever it is, country, whatever it is, rock. And a lot of them are thrown around, but you still have these idiots. And I think these people are paid actors. who still want to come around acting like they're retarded. A lot of them come from California. You'd be surprised at all these new converts, Zionists, dumb fucks. We've got a whole bunch of them, all right? Who think they're being told to be in the shadows and this, that, and the other, but some of them can't contain themselves. And my Mexican homie, right? He watches the live, you know, me and him chat. He's like, yo, Red, man, fuck it, lay it down, man. Fuck them niggas, man. Talking about his own, you know, Mexican brother and sister. He's married to a sister. He got tired of it. Because he's the one, that's one of the ones that went to his abuela, his aunt, and said, tell the truth, because his mother was dead. His father murdered his mother. He went to his abuela, who helped raise him and his grandparents, and he was in the army. And he said, what's up? Why is there all this hate towards our brother? He was ignorant, black brothers and sisters. She showed pictures, and a lot of y'all got us in your fucking families, you monkeys. And she was dead ass honest, because we wanted to get to a certain position or place. And with the same motherfuckers that are going against your dumb asses now, with your own people who think, well, it's just, y'all, that's some crazy shit. I guess we all got that problem. But it's going to keep happening because people ain't addressing what needs to be addressed. This is our motherfucking soil. This ain't Mexico. This ain't the Mexican soil. This ain't the Asians. This ain't the nobodies. This is the Negroes, as the map stated, and as the history of truth is. This is our fucking soil. This ain't you Native Americans, you motherfuckers. Because, see, what these dumb Native Americans don't know, when my great-grandmother was teaching, she left because she said they feeding these motherfuckers their own people. As they were murdering motherfuckers, right? They were taking them, and that's why they don't show you the bones with all the carving and everything and the knife cuts on the ligament areas. They were feeding you Native Americans your own fucking relations. They did the same thing to the Moors, who later became Mexicans, who were damn near whited out because of the raping by the goddamn Ashkenazians, who become Khazars, Ashkenazians. Oh, you never heard of that. That's why. That's who your problem should be with, instead of the motherfucking original people of this motherfucking soil and earth. Because you're running around sounding dumber than a motherfucker. The first boarding school was created by the Ashkenazians, whatever the fuck, in Florida. Not Fort Lauderdale, down there with Ripley's Believe It or Not net. Actually, the school was still there, and they were learning our ways from our youngins. The first one. And then once they think they learned enough, then they went on to destroy that Shar Fort and further take our people and send them to the fucking Cuba, send them to Haiti, right? Which part of Haiti was in Florida, and on. See, y'all don't know nothing about that history. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, after Peter Barnum Belly and which called, y'all poof out of nowhere, and then Hollywood give you a fucking history. Motherfucker, we ain't know, my people ain't know nothing about you motherfuckers on this land. I've attempted to be nice and pleasant and teach you this history, but I get tired of stupid motherfuckers running around with their fake ass history and everything else like they doing something. They ain't done shit. They haven't given to nothing. They haven't created nothing. All they do is run around with mouth service and crayon colors. I don't tolerate that shit. Even when I was boxing, they're like fucking retards. So you can get hated a little more because our people have gotten tired. And see, they're not showing you them motherfuckers. Fuck TikTok. That ain't even 0.1% of our people, the people that don't be on these platforms, that be chatting and talking. And they be watching everything. Don't talk about, ain't the Hebrews walking around in black armed to a T at a black goofy ass Black Panther party. There's thousands of other organizations that these motherfuckers are trying to keep up with, but they know if the Civil War happened, these motherfuckers won't make it. They're aware of it. But y'all keep being stupid consistently. Running your fucking... They don't care about these people convert to Judaism in New York and this, that, and other. That's part of the fodder, man. They've been murdering them just to create wars and everything else for a minute. Well, since World War II. Somebody said, what about the Chinese? Let me tell you something. My cousin's uncle, he looks like a Chinese. He doesn't look like, dark Asian. He doesn't. I'm not going to say his name. There's enough that I tell you all my cousins, Brian, Pat, and Chris. He said, it's funny how everybody thinks that Zionism hasn't affected China. First of all, Marxism is Zionist. It's Bolshevik. Them people over there help conquer the original people or betray their own customs. It's not enough that, Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton are cousins, fucking cousins, like all the rest of them. Perversion of sickness and disease and deliberate stupidity by way of the Vatican and everything else. Now, I don't give a fuck what they do. That's them. But I will not tolerate you motherfuckers running around, especially you fake Hindu motherfuckers who cause a Brahmin, well, the betrayal, whether it's Brahmin or whoever, are nothing but Upper East Ethiopians. And I know Ethiopians. Like I told you, I met the brother over there at Walmart and a couple other guys. They were like, yeah, they Ethiopians. They've been long, but we had to fucking get rid of them. Just like the Somalis. But the Somalis and Ethiopians still had a good relationship until America, this fake-ass Mossad and Israel got involved. The Ethiopians. That's why they're over there in Palestine. And they done made some of them dumb wanting to murder the Palestinians. But that goes back to an original beef between Semitic relatives. But are the Ethiopians Semitic? Absolutely. See, this is the part that gets into the depravity of it all. They have created, after the 1800s, this little fake white narrative using all our shit. And they were able to succeed because, you know what? There were people before that knew the end of the story. They didn't give a fuck. But there was those of us who still fought. Everything you think you know is a fucking lie. And I don't give a fuck what you think or what you believe. Y'all are not the original people of this fucking land. Some of you have the bloodline in you. But you run around skewed and fucked up. People want to argue about something like they know what the fuck they're arguing about. Exactly why the Puerto Ricans look the way they do. You think that these bastards didn't go around establishing things, raping women and dropping off orphans? You better look at the orphans, where they were dropped off at. Australia, you think everybody all of a sudden with that story, they let all the criminals went over there to take those damn teenagers now, all right, them orphans, who they manipulated the history and gave different names and everything else to kill the indigenous people who were set up in their camp. That's how it worked here. Set up in the camp and then turn around and start cutting throats at night and everything else and poisoning, assuming their identity. Y'all think you know everything. You motherfuckers are the biggest frauds, and you need to stop being the biggest fucking frauds. I say that on authority, goddammit. Because they're going to get rid of all your dumbasses anyway. You better know who the fuck you dealing with when you run around. I don't give a fuck about you niggas all up on drugs and everything. Your body's already dead. Running around on the Negro because you got a bunch of dumb sold-out niggas still. I had this little monkey-ass Masonic motherfucker trying to talk about, know who you talking to? Bitch, I'm talking to you. I'll give you my exact location. You can come and talk to me in person. In person. Spew the dragon's breath on that motherfucker. Anyway, I ain't heard nothing else. You ain't got to sneak up, bitch. I come open arms, motherfucker. I know all that Masonic shit. You know the beautiful thing about having beautiful Jamaican brothers and Haitian brothers and people in the Caribs, Mexican brothers, Peruvian and Colombian and so on, and Ecuadorian and Chilean brothers. You know the beautiful thing of having German like I said, not just my cousin Danny, but Tony Ferraros in Costa Rica. You know what's good about having all these beautiful people that I respect and who respect me in England? Not just my brothers who are Guyanese and Ghanaian. I'm talking about a lot of them, not just Bowman, not my South African brothers and sisters, not all the people who I respect. They've had enough of this shit too. Okay? I got motherfucking tight homies in the doggone. We used to sit there and talk about our stories and match how similar they are. The comet of the long tail and theirs about the comet. Well, it's not a comet. It means something different. And the terror and what they call it Milky Way, which is not the Milky Way. Okay? You motherfuckers running around being so goddamn consistently stupid. The shit is unsettling, to say the least. Then you got motherfuckers that come along and show you Mexico didn't exist. That didn't exist. Not the Gulf of Mexico. I'll show you the truth. You have a hard time. I don't mind what it is now. It doesn't fucking matter. We don't own the land. We belong to it. Like the Navajos, when I jumped on them about talking about calling it Navajo Mountain. What the fuck is that? That's not what the name of that mountain is. Some try to argue. And then they realize, oh shit, okay, all right. Some different things here going on with this person, this individual. Y'all really like to argue and fight about nothing, to acquire and accomplish nothing, to be meaningless. That's what it is. That's to follow on the backs of those things that we created and what we've done for so long. Do you know how long we fed this motherfucking world? Up until the goddamn 1942 when they stole away the last 42 million acres of our goddamn soil. Before y'all was even growing any motherfucking thing because you were eating things from us. That we wasn't herbicide and pesticide. So you're dealing with somebody that actually fucking knows. But you're still running around in your fucking fiction. Number of love, and y'all keep acting like fucking idiots. Now I know we got some dumb niggas. Some worthless black motherfuckers. They don't know no better either. It's like we got a bunch of dumbass, peckerwood, goofy, retarded, never accomplished nothing, stuck on motherfucking white breads. But we got the ones who are solid, who have been reaching out and teaching the truth of fucking history, while they worthless ass, less than 1% retarded fucks who are manipulated by the fake Jews themselves, running around being the fucking inconsistent idiots they are. I know more mixed marriages, if you want to get into this fake race shit, created by the very Boaz and all those dumb motherfuckers. Didn't exist before. I know more Koreans and Chinese and Hindu women and men married to brothers and sisters than ever. Mexican brothers and sisters married to one another. I know tons, if not millions, of light-skinned and dark-skinned motherfuckers married. You few handful of little retarded fuck monkeys keep running around in your fictional existence, capitulating to the little less than 0.01% of retarded motherfuckers because the enemy says so. I saw this dumb racist monkey put up an AI of the sister walking around, and we was sweet as kings. Yes, we actually was, you retarded fuck, when you wasn't nothing. Given a fake history. Danish. You don't even know what the word Danish means. Scot and Irish. You don't know what those words fucking mean. Dumbass woods running around this motherfucking world ain't done shit. Don't be part of that, brothers, sisters. Don't be. I was like, damn, nobody want to come on live yesterday. Gonna be like, I ain't donating shit. Oh man, you ain't got it. I'm slow-mo. But damn, don't let them be in control. All right, y'all. Every one of y'all, stop letting the enemy be in control. Why do you think wars? Why do you think they're fighting? They're the motherfuckers that created, and they're not fighting. It's y'all, and y'all fighting, and y'all related. Y'all, what the fuck, man? How stupid can y'all be? And then they got some monkey ass Trump talking about, yeah, stop the war with so and so. He killed some melanated people on one of them damn strikes on one of them boats that wasn't selling drugs. Listen here, man. Y'all better get it together. It doesn't matter what my dreams and what I see in the end or whatever the fuck, if that's what it is. I don't know if that's the end. That's my story. That ain't everybody else's story. And it's not going to fucking change. I've seen it too long, and I don't want to see it. I got a break from seeing it, then go right back, and I've seen something new or share it. I'm not sharing nothing else. I got a story to tell, but I'm gonna tell it when I'm fucking ready to tell it. Seeing how these monkeys think they're controlling, they ain't in control of shit. I think they're starting to realize it. Stupid motherfuckers. MK Ultra all over the fucking place. People have no fucking clue. But even in the boat of that, there's still love. There's still some. I wish you would let me so I could smash your ass. There's still things that mean something. But you don't see them going after Gates. You don't see them going after Fauci. You don't see them going after these fake ass politicians or nothing. Who's that bitch had an 80-year-old husband, was able to ride around, got stopped with cocaine and everything and a firearm? That nigga ain't locked up, is he? You know why? Because you motherfuckers refuse to come together and be as stupid as they made you. Y'all are smart and intelligent. How do y'all keep moving so fucking belligerently dumb? We got two watching. You obviously they must be two of the problems. They ain't even hit the like. So we got two of the dumb motherfuckers in here like it's gonna change something. You ain't gonna change what I'm saying. You ain't gonna change a motherfucking thing. Your malfeasance is what it is. It's meaningless. I don't give a fuck if you believe in what you're doing. I don't give a fuck if you got 8 ears and 20 eyes. I wouldn't give a fuck if you sat on your ass in the front. I wouldn't give a fuck if you were 20 to 50 feet tall. I wouldn't give a fuck if you had a third eye on your nose. You stupid motherfuckers. I'm trying to eat as much as I can before the gym because this is going to be the last gym for a little while. You know what I mean? And this right here make you shit with the clove powder and the cinnamon. So I'm not going to be in here for too much longer. I want to come back and read. Oh my God. Excuse me. Clove and cinnamon. Honeycrisp apple with expensive ass real peanut butter. I didn't want the crunchy one, so I got walnuts. This is living food. Living. I wish I had got them celeries and the carrots too. That would have been banging with that. Peanut butter everywhere. I got peanut butter in my mushroom bit. Jesus Christ. You know what? If you're going to walk around with tight ass pants and shit on, don't walk around frowned up, worried about who's looking at you. Go put on some decent fucking gym clothes and worry about that. I mean, people are so goddamn stupid. I don't look because I don't give a fuck. But I'm gonna walk around like, oh my God, those are beautiful. Those gotta be bullies. American bullies. All right. I can't see nothing. My apologies. Let me see. I can't see. Oh, I gotta turn it down too. Oh, woo! Millennial. Okay, let me turn that all the way up. What's up? I do not look cause I'm disgusted. I'm not disgusted, man. They want their ass out, whatever, man. You saw I saw the one with the butt cheeks hanging. I was like, that shit wasn't even second to me. Nah, if it's a couple of girls I know. Snoo. Oh man, I do cartwheels for y'all asses. But I don't want to see all that out there like that, man. I swear to God, I'll be like, we walking with sweats. We walking with sweatsuits and baggy ass jeans, not hanging, not sagging, but baggy. I like big baggy jeans. You know what I'm saying? Big ass t-shirts and sweatshirts. I mean, his and hers. We both wear extra large, extra. I wear 2XL, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not a small motherfucker, people. Oh, Mac, you know it. I'm not small, am I? Let me see. Third on the yeah, well, you know. Shot City. Must want to shout everybody out. Yeah. Oh, it was doing that for a second? Okay. Oh, it's you? Okay. I'm gonna say, damn, don't tell me they got me that quick. I'm the side of the stupidity. What up, Chick Window? What's up, beloved? Keeping what? What's that, mama? Keeping wealth and secrets and genes in the same family. I know that's right, baby. That's Little Rock right there. Epson glitch. I got him cracking up. Oh, okay. Roger that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Monkeys. It's called the Rhesus. I'm not gonna tell you what the gene is, but we don't have it. Thank God. Well, the majority of us don't. About 20% of the population in Africa does have the Rhesus monkey gene, but that they base that on origin and the close relationship of the Neanderthal mixing to when the Neanderthals were falling out. That's why you have Nigerians who can actually have pale skin babies, but excuse me, but so can we. But ours are O positive or negative. Theirs are the, with the A1B1, whatever the fuck the A1B2, whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, it's all science for those who get into science. Charles, what's up, baby? What's up, beloved? What's happening? I want to shout everybody out. Jaden, hi. I'll take it as that was what it was meant. Okay, I'm not here to do all that stuff. All right. Indigo Turtle. All right, I just want to make sure everybody was in here. I want to shout everybody out. My apologies. I hope this content I'm doing is good because I'm tired of all the infighting and the hate. I'm tired of all the things that by now people should realize are meaningless, that have no factors and the things that are destructive. What is it really that deep in people that want to be destructive? Then why don't y'all all get together, get the government, give you millions of dollars, put you on the island and let y'all fight it out until you all wipe each other out. And the people who really want to live without all the conscious cause of stupidity, we can let the racists go there and they can, because they think they built this country, they ain't built nothing, but you can let them all go there and they can build up their land and everything and everybody build their weapons and fight one another and everything else. That's what you need. The rest of us just want to enjoy. We don't want some goofy, fake, hybridized, genetically malfunctioning, gene sharing, what do you call them, people that sister and brother sleep together shit? We don't want them fake order of orphans. That's what all your politicians are. Ted Cruz ain't nothing but a fucking fake Jew. All them motherfuckers don't have no real history going back to 1700. Except they're all from the very Vatican, the very rabbis and everything, whether the Sofar, that's who they are. I'm gonna carry out the jobs. I don't fucking care about MK and you motherfuckers keep voting for the same bastards. If one was gonna do you the favor when they keep betraying you, they don't care about your world and nothing else. They're cannibals, they're blood drinkers, they're everything you chew or not. Inbreds, that's it, Tom. But I don't care about them either. I don't smell bastards or stuff. Let me be the what you call it, that baby girl. I know you fine the motherfucker. I know you don't stink. All y'all women are beautiful. I love all my sisters. Fuck that. I ain't talking about sister brother shit. I'm talking about I love all women. All of them. Y'all magnificent. I'm telling you all the strength. I know your importance. Fuck anybody else that don't. You know? No, my nose, I'll smell the beauty in you. My nose don't work like that, girl. Don't worry. Stop it, stop it, stop it, man, stop it. Oh, that dog is so beautiful. I guess they're doing a TikTok with the dang little hot dog. I still call them hot dogs. This one is so cute. Anyway, you know, when I get up and I see certain things, and it seems like Instagram right now, because I'm not censoring and all that stuff, they're really letting the racists. I don't think that's who they are. I think they're the Zionists. And they're allowed to go over there to rile people up in their stupor and their ignorance and everything else. And because people are, it is what it is. If you're around goofy ass black folk, or if you're around goofy ass white folk, you can push the narrative and you can create this. You can give the symptoms, and then you can paint a different picture that is very destructive. You know. She wants to play, yeah. Yeah, just because she wants to play doesn't mean somebody else wants to play. That's what people got to be mindful. Anyway, you can love your dog all you want. And somebody else's dog might be about the same size, but take your dog and shake it around like it's a little goddamn, what's that ugly ass purple dinosaur, Barney? Oh, I hate that motherfucker. I was in the Navy when they came out. I love you. You love. I told him, if you ever let my babies look at that shit, I swear to God, I'll kick every TV in. Oh, God, I couldn't stand that son of a bitch. Oh, that purple goddamn dinosaur. I had to tell them, come on, and they used to be at the squad, and they used to play that motherfucker around me. Go get Betty off some branches. They come in there, motherfucker had one of them big ass purple heads on. Hey, love you. Come and give me a hug. Man, I used to flat line on them. I can't stand that little purple motherfucker. Goddamn. No, he's scary. He's Anatolian Shepherd, too protective. Yeah. Like, where's our Olmec's there? Olmec was working. You gotta tap the side of your chest. Jimmy or something looking for you. Kill me. He was here. I think he's working. I think he's got another job or something like that. Yo, oh yeah. I'm hanging in there, bro. I figured he was working because I know how it is when you get that good job. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna see him unless he can tap. You know, if he's really working. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So he'll be in here. But yeah, I'm gonna let this go for about another hour so it ain't too painful when I'm doing chin-ups again. And I'm gonna get up under the bench. I'm gonna do like just 5 reps with the. I'm gonna see if I can press 315 one time, but I'm just gonna get up under it after I rep 215 about 5 or 6 times. Just put 315 on, see how I feel with it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get my rotator cuff strong, right, warmed up. Hit it with the 5, hit it with the 15, hit it with the 25 reps at 10 to 15. Same thing on this side. You know, when you lay, and then. Hit the chin-ups, that way I'm good, and what you call it, and then get up under it and see, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, yeah. And you can see all the guys my age in there, right? Some of them look like in their 50s. I talk to them, and they look like they're about 80, but you can tell that they're on something synthetic, you know? You can tell they're on TRT or something. It's easy to tell. You can look at the horseshoe or the tricep. You can look at the shoulder, how much, you know what I'm saying? You can look at their trapezius, the connection, especially when they're getting up in the 50s or 60s. And you can tell also by looking at their calf, okay, and the peak of their bicep. Forearm is also another thing that tells you when they're on TRT and the jawline. You know, I'm half German, so I got that long double chin. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's kind of natural with me, Nordic or whatever they want to call it. You know what I mean? So, but I could tell. I'm not knocking them. Judgment-free zone. I could dig it. But yeah, they're just looking at me like I got to be on something. I'm not on nothing. Just 1 meal, maybe 2 meals a day. Vitamins. I just started using this high absorption magnesium glycinate. Doctor's best. Holy shit. Now, if you take vitamin D, all right, this is the one I take. I take the mushroom brand. I want natural. I don't want fillers and stuff like that. So I take it with the K2 nominal. And you want this to work? You got to take this because this is not going to work. All right. And if you're going to take a calcium supplement, make sure you get a plant-based one or eat that which is high in calcium. Your greens have it, calcium and stuff. Okay. You don't have to eat meat all the time. I got to go get another bag of this. Will last. This will last probably the rest of the day. And then, like I said, I'm about to do the thing. So I'll probably, I don't know, around the second or third, hopefully, because a bag like this will last me a month. And I have 2 more bags of these because I love my raw walnuts. So like with the, especially if you start paying attention to fat. And my thing is the carbs is 1%, which is big for me. And we're talking about just a quarter cup, and I eat about that much in a day. Or in one of my hot soups, I eat a half of that. But my thing is the potassium, 2%, the iron. That's what we get that from here in the green vegetable, arugula and watercress, more than enough. My thing is the 5 grams of protein to balance it out. So I do have to have an avocado or 2. I do have to have some nominal in fat to help with the protein absorption and everything else. And besides that, I always make sure I didn't bring the vitamins over here, but I was going to show you the L-arginine and which card. But I take branched chain amino acids, and I do believe in mineral supplements. So I have to be careful. I don't take mineral supplement every day. So I like my Eternal water. I usually take that. I don't drink it around everybody. But if I use the other water, I put about 4 tablespoons of lemon in a whole bottle. I put about 12 cloves in it, and I put 2 healthy pinches of sea salt. That's what I'm going to be sipping on. And if I have cayenne pepper, I probably put a pinch of that in there. If I had turmeric, I don't have no turmeric, people. I'd put about a teaspoon in that, and that's what I would drink throughout the day. And green tea on a water fast. Like I said, I don't have enough for all that. I'm just trying to save up for all that and make sure I got gas. Gas is still expensive. Trump has bumped his fucking noggin, if that's even Trump. I don't even think that's my boy Trump. I met Trump. I don't know who this motherfucker is. I met Trump 4 or 5 occasions. In Atlantic City and in New York. Back in the day, though. Talking about the gas is cheap. What the fuck is that $2 at? Fucking, please stop being an obedient slave because you was fucking them young girls, Epstein Island, whatever the fuck. I don't really care no more. Because in our history, our women were making babies at 13, making the strongest warriors. There was no, besides that age is bullshit. Now it's important because they're killing people and everything is mitigated on different factors of moral subjugation and outside external religion pushed by the very bastards doing the perverted stuff themselves. So it's all about control. I don't respect them. I respect the game. I respect the fact that they pulled it off. I respect that it's a good gimmick. But them, they don't deserve respect. Fuck out of here. You know? And if it was somebody that was unlike them, they'd get my respect. Motherfucking gang members raping little girls and throwing babies off the trains and shit like that down the no, they don't get no fucking respect. That's some old coward ass punk ass shit. Fuck out of here. That's some pussy shit. A lot of the old heads don't even respect that goofy shit. I'm about to have to eat a lot more starches than I like. I'll come and cook some meals for you. I'll make motherfucking hellified spaghetti dishes. What's I tell you, when it comes to a steak and shit like that, made right, shit. Lamb chops and shit. The Navajos tell you about my lamb and my quiches. Oh, fuck it. Spinach, egg, onion, garlic pepper, quiche. Oh, nigga, shit. I'm a chef. What the fuck am I doing? I ain't trying to prove nothing. If I'd have been over there, I'd have been like, cause I always do. I always make motherfucking spaghetti for everybody, or I'll make a eggplant, or I'll make a vegan, or a meat. Like one of my favorite lasagnas is shrimp lasagna. People like shrimp lasagna. Is it an echo? Somebody over my shoulder. Yeah. I make eggplant, plantain, like plantain. That's a motherfucker to peel and cut and soak that shit in coconut milk with salt and shit like that and saffron. Get that shit baked in the oven just right. Get that lined up with the goddamn eggplant. See, nobody even know about that. One of my signature eggplants. Perhaps parboiled motherfucking pasta, preferably vegetable. Get the sauce just right. Prefer to make my own with rose tomatoes or vine tomatoes or hot house to get the sauce thick and right. But if I got to, I'm gonna buy the sauce that's made in Manhattan, or you know what I'm saying, by the Italianos, right? Get that on the bottom, get everything right, get the feta cheese. I like the Greek cheese with the feta. You know what I'm saying? I like the flavors. Man, I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing else. Y'all may try and make it, man, and fuck the kitchen up. I throw down. My aunt, if she was on here, she'd tell y'all when I went back to take care of my grandmother, and I was getting ready to leave after clearing out her fridge, all that garbage in her freezer and fridge, I threw all that shit away. I spent my own money, $500 worth. I filled her fridge up with all the natural best shit I can get. My brother Dwight got all the copper cookware, and I was in that kitchen. I needed everybody to fuck out the way. They got the hell about that kitchen. I was in that motherfucker doing the hootie hoo. I was in that. Well, Hootie and the Blowfish. I was in there getting down, jamming my shit, and they was like, God damn, people come over. You gotta sit. Shit, mom was like, nah, I need you to stay a little longer. She paid me to stay longer. Shit, she ain't pay enough, but she could have. Andre couldn't afford me. I was there for free, but I ain't mind the fucking money after putting $500-600 worth of food in that goddamn fridge. Should already been there, shit. And I wasn't getting no government check, so I was making money on the res, and doing what I could, welding and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But now my daughter was offering me money then. I didn't want it. Everybody thought I was crazy. Something ain't right with James. This motherfucker could be a millionaire and that nigga saying no. I shouldn't take it from the people around me. Well, my family. The ones that should give it is the motherfuckers that created the problem. They're too stupid. Like I said, they're stupid. It's what's that? Oh, that is expensive. I bet cheap, man. Hey, but you know what? My family, they don't give a fuck. There ain't nothing too expensive. Especially when my family used to grow all that. And these bastards are sitting there poisoning it. So we go to so-called black supermarkets. And we get the shit from our people that grow it. That's where I put the money, right back where it needs to be at. And they had the good shit. So there was no price too much to take care of my grandmother, or my aunts, my abuelas, or my cousins, or anyone for that matter. But I know what y'all saying. Are you? Okay? That's what's wrong with y'all now. The price. You think about your health? You know? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, food banks. I know people who are like farmers markets and stuff that they give stuff to the food bank because they don't want to go bad, and the stuff's actually good shit. So you might not meet the people, but it really be good stuff. And I always tell people, y'all know you can freeze dry, and you can go get your what you call, not just covering your bills. Get you one of those things with the freezer bags. Cut that shit thin. Put some salt in it. Put it in them bags. Vacuum and seal it. Make a layer of eggplant, apple slices, pineapple slices, and put them in the goddamn freezer. And if the freezer go bad, they're in there with salt. Even with the freezer off, they're gonna be around for a long time. You know, you can put a little piece of charcoal at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? I mean, this thing's my beard. What the hell? I must have slept hard on my motherfucker. Anyway. real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, mosquito. You bugging. I'm going to be here for a little while longer, guys. And then I want to read to you guys, too. I actually had it right here, but I'm not going to read right now because I wanted to address what I wanted to address. And then I just wanted to have a little conversation if it need be it, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to see if they're going to sit here, you know, bucking with the people that come and watch the video, if you guys will share it out. And as usual, they're going to do the same dumb shit, and they're going to have the little monkeys come through, and they don't know how to sit still. Oh, well, I can't do nothing about that. You know, I'm not against them, but I can't do nothing for them. It's the people that should be making a difference in their existence. You should really pay attention. But sometimes you're around certain things, and those things take precedence. They have more effect. And as sad as it sounds, oh, they don't blow up the little stuff for the kids to play on. I want to jump around in that damn thing and slide down there. Oh, jeez, that was rude of you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. But if y'all are doing it, I appreciate it. I don't care. Whatever it is, it'll add up somewhere down the road. Maybe in a year or so, it'll add up. Anyway, I appreciate y'all. Let me get off of here. And then when I come back, I want to read Helena Blavatsky. Oh, my goodness. And I'm sore. And I need to get to the gym, too, so I can get the last little workout in before, you know. Because when I start drinking that stuff, man, I'm being in bathrooms left and right. My cleanses it cleans everything, cleanses you out. Which I got you. Yeah, that shit was biting me right then and there. I got it. Anyway, appreciate y'all. If you got offended, maybe it's deeper than what I was talking about. And if you didn't get offended, maybe it makes sense. But in your light, you're the light of your life. Okay? One thing I love. What's up, guys? One thing I love about the park, I respect about the park. You can see, you probably can't see what I see, but I can see the good in many, especially the young ones. I see the innocence that is playing. It's like purple, blue, red vibrating off them. I don't know if I say vibrating. It's like a mist. It kind of trails behind them when they're walking and playing. You can see this. I've been able to see it for like, I don't know, 6 years, I think. It gets stronger. It's like a mist around. It's almost like gas, like propane without lighting it. But you can see it purple, blue, pink. And as they get a little bigger, it is not really there. I don't know, maybe if they fart, maybe you see a disturbance, but the little baby, you can see it real like streaming behind. It's the craziest. I'm watching the little dude run, and you see it, man. It's like falling off the back of him. Anyway, it's pretty cool. No, I don't know what it means. I don't know what that is. It's like butane, bro. But it's colors in it. It's trailing him. It's around him, but it's trailing him. It's not around him like a bubble. It's just, if you can see it, you fucking know what I'm talking about. So you can't see it. When you do, you'll see. I just don't mention it. People, it's like a fucking big piece of chalk walking. I don't know what the fuck. Hope I ain't like that. Anyway, I hope I still got some of that shit coming off of me. It's beautiful. Anyway, appreciate y'all. All right. See you guys later. Sisters, you're not going to stop. You're supposed to be that strength. Brothers, be that power that protects that strength. Stop being caught up in the world of an enemy, regardless of whatever lies you've consummated a relationship with. Let that bullshit go. Don't take my word. There've been enough sources and references given. Before Jane Elliott started teaching what she was teaching, she was listening to people like us. She didn't believe it in the beginning. Go look it up. But not you. All of them. They're not the only ones. Or you can stay out there and think you're some form of fucking fake-ass stigmata.